Okay, so Skyebrows himself has dropped a new video. This one here, No Fox Given, by Skyebrows. And I had heard this was not supposed to come out till this weekend. So I'm really surprised that it dropped today on April 2nd. Couldn't have dropped yesterday, April 1st, because that would have been seen as a joke. So, anyways, very excited about it. And before we go in there, I wanted to show you a little bit of context. So, Skyebrows is a really up and coming AI creator on YouTube. Came from hardly any subscribers a few months ago and up to 50,000 now. But I have no idea why he's not more than 100,000. He really should be way more than 100,000. But yeah, look at this is his most popular. A Million Amelia's got 1.5 million views, and um, and uh, and I am one of the Skyebros gathering around Skyebrows. So let me before we go in and watch this, let me just show you my own channel. So this here is my channel, and I react to a lot of Skyebrows related content. But let me show you. I'm gonna sort here. I'm gonna sort by oldest. Let me show you what happens. Look at this. So here's my first reaction video ever, and 3 months ago, and here's my second reaction video ever. So this is my first Skyebrows reaction. It was my second reaction ever 3 months ago, and I did it by pointing a camera at the screen. Yeah, in those days, that's what I did. I pointed a camera at the screen. I haven't done that for like more than a month, I think now. But yeah, I used to do that. So yeah, I'm an old Skybro, and I've got cameoed a little bit. I got cameoed in Skyebrows as a paperclip, and in Gonna Be Carolina Overdrive as this character here instead of the paperclip. But I got a paperclip in my hair to kind of acknowledge the old character. Okay, so before we go in, I want to make a few predictions. I can see my messages are coming up here, notifications. I bet people are probably trying to spoil me for what's in here, but I have not been looking at those. But I'm going to try and make some predictions. So I think the style here, just from the thumbnail, reminds me of redarked style. So I think the animation might be like this style, which is really amazing, especially the part towards the last third of this video. Super amazing animation. So I'm kind of thinking it's going to be that kind of animation. And as far as cameos, all of us Sky Bros, which applies even to females like myself, we're getting a lot of cameos. But there's so many of us now that I don't really think it's even possible for Skyebrows to cameo all of us. In fact, in Carolina Overdrive, some of the people that had regularly been cameoed were not in there, so to make room for new people, which I do approve of. Because if you've only got so many places where you can logically put cameos, then making room for new people is really great. So I don't know if I'll be cameoed in here, but if I've been moved out to make room for new people, I totally approve of that. That is totally cool. And I'm gonna try to predict the new people that I think will be in there. Probably at least one or two that I've never heard of before, I'm thinking. But also Null FM, I'm thinking, Dot Pocket, and the other, who is the other really good new one? My mind is blanking. So Null, Dot Pocket, and Kinney the Hound. Yeah, Null, Dot Pocket, and Kinney the Hound. And Null's got videos like that one. And where's Kinney the Hound? Oh, and here's Dot Pocket's got videos like this one. And where is Kenny the Hound? I don't know where he is. Okay, so anyways, so I think there'll be some new ones in there, and I made a few predictions. I might be wrong. Okay, so I've probably rambled long enough. I'm so excited I can hardly wait to go in, but I'm going to go in. I'm going to do the watch through without pausing, or I'm going to try not to pause. If I actually see my own cameo, I'll almost certainly pause on that. Try to watch it through without pausing, and then do the super pause rewatch. Okay, and let me just drink some water before I start. Okay, so excited, my mouth is going dry. Okay, let's make it big. Okay, we will pause it, and it already does look like redirected. Let's check the description. Too many tales. Yeah, from the title, I'm thinking it's probably going to be focused on VTubers Mizuki, Kirsha, and Smug Alana. And this here has many tails like Mizuki, but appears to be a red fox, whereas she is either black-furred or white-furred, depending on whether it's her new model or her old model. So I don't know. Okay. Anyways, enough speculation. I'm going to try not to pause anymore. Okay, let's go.
Up schmeats like a furry messiah. Slide your pride aside, my mission. Based apartments, simply love proposition. Nonsense without contextual. A flaming paradox, a spectacle. Like intellectual over sexual, but we wanna keep it respectable. No fox given. I lit the flame I was given. Ring ding ding, what does the fox say? Truth, yip yap, nothing fake. Okay, simple symbiosis, yeah, you know the way. Fuzzy day from your kitsune. Quangalang like bro, but they're all no show. Though half them yaps make you stop like whoa. Now they're coming for my jugular, 'cause I'm just a little jugular. Purity spiral diced into division. No cap cuts, a clean incision. Snowflakey tears for a living. You know it's no fox given. Can't help but speak with precision, 'cause the derision keeps me driven. No fox given, no more shame, nothing hidden. Ring ding ding, what does the fox say? Oh my god, spicy take, okay. Simple symbiosis, yeah, you know the way. They get more based each passing day. Quang-a-lang like bro, but they're all no show. Though half them yaps make you stop like whoa.
It's not who you are, but what you do. All that really matters is that you heard the foxu. The shoe fits and girl splits your wear, counting you. The people are much weaker when they're split in two.
Lend your voice to what it must defend, 'cause truth don't bend like a passing trend. Some type of way you feel, I appeal with the real. Spiel's been stamped by the common seal. No fox given, it's not a hard decision. Ring ding ding, what does the fox say? Moon your business, foxu, don't play. Simple symbiosis, yeah, you know the way. Fuzzy day keeps the cray at bay. Quang-a-lang like bro, but they're all no show. Though half them yaps make you stop like whoa. Shake those tails in the air like a fox don't care. Loud and proud and going nowhere. Just when you feel you're falling behind, what the fox unlocks is a fabulous find. Based or just based what's real in life. If the truth cuts deep, that's the price of the knife. Stand tall, grind sharp, bow, pie and spine. No herd in the fog, bright side, clear mind. No fox given. No fox given. Keep it real and never fibbing. Ring ding ding, what does the fox say? Little man hungry, running stream today. Simple symbiosis, yeah, you know the way. Serve it every day, the media fillet. Quang-a-lang like bro, but they're all no show. Though half them yaps make you stop
full, stacking those slow.
Like prim and proper paper scripts out of control. It's vertically divided, that's fine. Redefine, using your mind doesn't make you unkind. Slip the high from the edge and back from the ledge. Cancelled cancellation, now we're flying full-fledged. No fox given. You know we got the golden ribbon. Ring ding ding, what does the fox say? Lines are all nines. Sit and watch me slay.
Simple symbiosis, yeah, you know the way.
Fuzzy Diller Day sweeps decay away.
Quanga line like bro.
But they're all no show. Though half them yaps make you stop like.
Okay, so that was extremely cool, and I'm very pleased that Silas Frostrunner actually got 2 cameos, and in the second one he had his baby son with him. That was super pleasing. Okay, let's reload it, and the first thing I wanted to say is the music. I like it. It feels like it's not quite the style that I was expecting, so not quite as good as the other Skyebrows songs, but a lot of them do grow on me over time, so I might like this a lot more with several re-listens. But anyways, I did want to mention that this, because of the title, it's obviously very focused on Fox VTubers, although it does throw in one Wolf VTuber that I recognized, Venetrix, and also throws in some cat girls that look like fox girls, like Zayla Zazezia is a technically a cat girl, even though she has a very fluffy tail that looks like a fox tail, so she looks like a fox girl, but she's technically a cat girl. So because of the title, I can see that Fox VTubers were really focused on, and I do not recognize all of them. Some of them are new, and some of them I think I can kind of recognize, like, but I can't think of their names. I'm like, oh, I've seen you, but I don't know your name. Okay, and just in case you're wondering, my cameo was not in this unless it was like really well hidden in the background or something. But that is totally okay. I have mostly not had cameos in Skyebrows videos, and I have always enjoyed them immensely. So yeah, cameos are not needed, and it's so awesome to see another Skyebrows upload. Okay, let's make it big, and then let's go through with the Super Pause rewatch. Okay, so this first fox I was thinking was Mizuki. Now that I look at her more, I'm thinking she's not. Now, one of the foxes is, I think, Captain Remington, but I'm not sure which one. Okay, let's go. Okay, so is this Captain Remington? I'm not really all that familiar with how she looks. It might be. I know that she has a more blonde color to her fox fur. Okay, and then these, their faces are in shadow, and because of the lighting, I can't really identify them. So I'm not sure if they're supposed to be anyone specific or just like multiple copies of the same person or something like that. Okay, yeah, I think this might be Captain Remington, not really sure. And wait, I didn't realize that at first, but she's driving backwards. Look at that. Yeah, she's driving backwards. That is hilarious. Okay, now this one looks very specific, and I kind of feel like I've seen this one somewhere, but I'm not sure. So do not recognize. Okay, and then that was sort of a humanized version of Kaya, Hassan Piker's dog, and this is a reference to Kaya having electricity powers from the shock collar instead of suffering from it. And those are electricity powers that she shares with Nuxanor or Nux Taku. So her and Nux are friends in the Skyebrows cinematic universe.
And I bring the papaya.
Okay, and then this is obviously Smug Alana in her Firefox form. She has two forms, the Frost Fox form and the Firefox form, and she has different powers in each form. So here she has the fire powers. And I'm not sure, the lyrics refer to papaya, but I'm not sure why there's all these papayas floating here or why they're being referred to in the lyrics. Is this like some scandal or some viral video that I don't know about? Not sure.
Racking up schmeats like a furry
Okay, and then this is Kirsha or Kirshe. I often forget how her name is pronounced. But yeah, this form with the long twin tails and the pineapple in her hat is one that she sometimes has. But yeah, she does the Foxu news segments.
Sire, slide your pride aside, my mission.
Okay, and then here's the same one from before, I think. Yeah, the same one from 19 seconds that I couldn't recognize is back again.
Base departments and be.
Okay, and now this one, I was thinking Mizuki on my first watch through, but then I saw obviously Mizuki later on. So I'm thinking, is this Mystical Yazzie? This one might be Mystical Yazzie or one of the others. I'm not sure. I'm getting there's a lot of them now, and I'm getting names blended together, and a lot of them are new too. But I think this might be Mystical Yazzie.
Proposition nonsense without
Okay, and then this is Mizuki. This is Mizuki right here. Not there. Let me.
nonsense.
Okay, so this is Mizuki, and this is her new black furred form. She used to have a white furred form, but now she's got a black furred form. Oh, and I just love the sky behind her. Very beautiful.
Without contextual, a flaming paradox, a spectacle.
Okay, and then this here is Ember Paradox, and you hear the lyrics mention Paradox when she appears. Yeah, that's one of the things I realized is that when I was having trouble identifying people or identifying memes or references, that oftentimes there were clues in the lyrics that I wasn't paying attention to. So yeah, this is Ember Paradox.
Like intellectual.
Okay, and then this is Lord Intellectual, and I'm not sure who this is here. Oh, this is probably Buff Doge, the Doge meme that appears in pretty much every Skyebrows video, I think. Yeah, the Buff Doge, that's probably who that is. And this, what is this symbol? It looks like the Grok symbol, maybe? I'm not quite sure, it's distorted. Let me use the less than and greater than keys to go back. It looks like a G. Well, no, maybe not. Maybe it is the Grok symbol. It looks sort of like a G or like a circle with something. Yeah, I can't quite tell.
All over sexual, but we want to keep.
Okay, and then this character appears a bunch of times, but I do not recognize her. She looks very specific, but I don't recognize her.
Keep it respectable.
No Fox given.
Okay, now I'm not sure who this is. Kind of looks like Fillion, but and in a similar position as Fillion was in other videos, like in Cream of the Slop, for example. But I'm not sure. I'm just not sure. Oh, wait, what? Why did I mute it? Okay, I accidentally muted it. Okay, let me play it again.
I lit the flame I was given.
Okay, and then this is Lifu. She is a Fox VTuber. She streams with her husband Zen, and she and him designed their models. So they created these models from scratch. And it's very interesting.
Ring ding ding, what does the fox say? Truth.
Okay, and then this one again that I don't recognize.
Yip yap, nothing fake.
Oh, and then this is Zayla Zezia. She's an interdimensional cat girl, And she doesn't actually have a body. This is just like an interdimensional projection. But yeah, she has a React channel. She has a lot of stuff on that channel. Whenever you see a blue-skinned cat girl, and the tail, like I said, looks so fluffy that it looks like a fox girl, you think, oh, that's a blue-skinned fox girl. Actually, a blue-skinned cat girl. Okay, and then let me look again. Okay, so here's Smugalana in her Firefox form. Here's Mizuki, and then here's Kirsha. Okay, and then this one again that I couldn't identify, that I think might be Mystical Yazzie. I'm not quite sure.
From your kitsune, Kwangalang like bro.
And then Leaflet, and she's putting out a beam of energy to attack all of these NPCs here. And that happens so fast. I just need to, yeah, she looks similar to how she did in Skyebrows. Yeah, it looks similar to that. Yeah, she looks really cool. She looks really cool. I mean, if you pause it, it doesn't look quite so cool on every screen, but on these frames, yes. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, she looks really cool. That's Leaflet. She's a slime VTuber, and this is her human form.
Like bro, but they're all no.
Yeah, so, and the lyrics up until now, I haven't really been talking about them much, but they're talking about how there's a lot of like cancel culture online, and also a lot of just plain insulting. So people insult other people and try to take away their livelihood by piling on the insults and stuff like that. And then this attitude is no fucks given, that we're just going to ignore the insults and we're going to ignore the trolling, and we're not going to care about it, and that's how we will deal with it. So that's kind of what the lyrics are about.
Show, though half them yaps make you stop like. Whoa.
Okay, and then this one, I see the blonde fox fur again. Is this Captain Remington? I'm not sure. Okay, and then these are all identical ones. Oh, I got the sirens out there. Don't worry about the sirens. That's okay. Okay, a bunch of identical ones. So whoever they are, they're all supposed to be the same person, but I'm not sure who this is. Oh, and then Nux Taku, of course, and he looks really cool. Look at him. In Skyebrows' previous video, well, the previous one in this style before the Bollywoodzilla one, which was just a joke, basically, Nux Taku appeared as only an eye. Yeah, only as an eye. But in this one, he's fully appearing, and look at how cool he looks. And looks like he's in the liminal space, the creative space surrounded by screens from the Skyebrows video, but a different one because it's his own creative space. And the blank screens and blank pieces of paper, they symbolize the blank page state of a beginning artist or writer, where, you know, you start with a blank page or a blank screen, and you go from there and you create. And anything is possible when it's blank like this. Okay, and then this, I think, I think this is supposed to be Blood Runks. So this is a Nux clipper. So this channel, I think he does almost nothing other than just clip Nux, and is shouted out by Nux a lot and very appreciated by Nux, and is a really popular channel. So Blood Runks. And then this is Powder, who has been really pursued by online cancel mobs, and the one of the Skyebros that is a video creator, the Holy Ball, has created a video about powder called Yeah And that has become really popular, that is also sort of like the same attitude as this song, where it's like, yeah, go ahead and say those things, we don't care.
'Cause I'm just a little jugular, purity spiral diced into
Yeah, and Purity Spiral is talking about the extreme woke stuff that just gets more and more extreme, where you constantly have to prove that you're good, but the standards of being good change frequently, and they change more and more frequently, and you have to be the best that you can be in order to be, you know, not canceled, and even to be considered worthy of being alive. And yet the standards that you're expected to reach are more and more extreme. So it's called a purity spiral. It's like you're just spiraling right down the toilet with attempts at more and more and more purity, because that stuff doesn't actually work. If you just logically think about it, you know, there should be a certain standard of behavior that is considered ethical, and you just, you know, it's not going to change much from decade to decade. And if it changes radically from one year to the next and gets more and more extreme, then there's something definitely wrong with it.
division. No cap cuts, a clean incision. Snowflakey tear.
Okay, and then here is Smug Alana again, and this time she's in her her Frost Fox form, and see there's lots of like snowflakes in the background and stuff. So in this form she has the cold powers.
For a living, you know it's no fox given. Can't help but speak with
Yep, and then here is Kirsha, or Kirshe, I often forget which way to pronounce it.
precision, 'cause the derision keeps me driven.
Oh yeah, and she is a fox VTuber. Her model just looks to me like a wolf for some reason, maybe because it has the silver fur, but she is a fox, not a wolf.
No fox given.
Okay, and then I think this looks like, is this Venetrix? I know Venetrix has a new model. Does Venetrix have white hair in her new model? I'm not sure. Oh, and this is the Cream of the Slop video. This scene is from there. There's in the Skyebrows original video, Cream of the Slop, there is a bunny girl driving a car through a landscape made of cream and ice cream and whipped cream and all that stuff, and so this is a reference to that.
No more shame, nothing hidden. Ring, ding, ding. What does the fox say? Oh.
Okay, I didn't get a good look before it zoomed in, so I'm going to go screen by screen, frame by frame. Oh yeah, it's just Smugalana in fire form, Mizuki, and Kirsha again.
Oh my god, spicy take. Okay, simple symbiosis.
Okay, and then this one that looks like Fillion again and is surfing like Fillion did in the other video in Cream of the Slop, surfing on cream. But I'm still not sure if that, or wait, is this? No, that's not. Okay.
Yeah, you know the way they get more
Okay, and then, yeah, the same one that I don't recognize again from, 19 seconds there.
each passing day. Quang-a-lang like bro, but they're all no
And then the Elon Musk superhero from the Skyebrows original video, Elon's Musk. So there's a superhero version of Elon Musk that appeared in that video, and I think appears in pretty much every video since. Of course, not in the Bollywoodzilla video, because that was very off the usual pattern in a bunch of ways, but in everything else.
show. Though half them yaps make you.
Okay, and then this one again, which I think might be Mystical Yazzie, and then the Sam Altman's OpenAI, the My Neighbor Totoro spaceships that appear in a lot of Skyebrows videos. So those are spaceships that people fight against.
Stop like
It's not who you are.
Okay, and then this is Kivox, He's a new Skybro. I'm very excited to see him in his first cameo. Wait, no, is it his first? He was in, let's see, he was in One Sky with Louisverse. Was he in an actual Skyebrows one before? I don't think so. I think this is his first actual Skyebrows original cameo. So that is a really great looking cameo there.
But what you do, all that really matters is that you heard the
Okay, and then here is Silas Frostrunner in his first cameo. He's got another one later on. But yeah, he has really cheerful and great live streams. And he like privates all his live streams as soon as they end. So you have to jump on them when you see them. Yeah, you have to jump on them when you see them. But yeah, he's really, really cheerful and fun. Streams with his brother oftentimes and with his baby oftentimes. And you'll see his baby later on.
The shoe fits in girls.
Okay, and then Shoe on Head, who is like a superhero with like shoe-based superpowers, which I really like that idea.
Fits your wear, counting you, the people are much weaker.
Not sure who this is because that's just a silhouette.
They're split in two.
Oh, and then Underworld Fox VTuber.
When they're split in two.
Yep, Underworld Fox VTuber. Yeah, like a bunch of these are in slightly different styles. Like look, you know, Kivox is in this really detailed drawn style where you can even see like the pencil marks and stuff. And then like Underworld Fox VTuber here is in a style that looks kind of like a really high level, well done video game, like, I don't know, like Final Fantasy or something like that. Kind of, I don't know video games that well, so I'm probably coming out with the wrong words, but yeah. And in this, like cathedral-like background and everything, yes.
Lend your voice to what it must defend.
Okay, and then Kirsha again.
Because truth don't bend like a passing trend. Some type of
Yep. Truth don't bend like a passing trend. Yeah. So one of the things that people think is that people think if they whine other people long enough and hard enough, they can get those other people to join their side, which is sometimes true, although sometimes it backfires and sometimes it never works in the first place. But one thing you can't do is you can't whine at the truth until the truth joins your side, because the truth is just where it is. That's where it is. The truth does not join your side just because you whined at it a lot. And so that's what Kirsha's talking about here.
don't bend like a passing trend. Some type of way you feel.
Okay, and then Smugglana in her Firefox form again. And I like these floating flowers here. I'm not sure what they symbolize.
I appeal with the real spiel's been stamped by the common seal.
No fox given.
Okay, and then this is the seal.
No fox given.
The seal here is actually Feeble Mind, who appears in Skyebrows videos a lot. So this is another really old Skybro. And he has been streaming lately with this seal form, which he calls Feeble Mind. Yeah, and with the Burger King crown and everything. So that is hilarious.
Fox given.
It's not a hard decision.
And then Mizuki, let me show you to her. Mizuki again.
Ring ding ding, what does the fox say? Munya business fox.
And Munya, I'm wondering if Munya is a reference to the Silas Frostrunner's song made for Kirsha. Maybe. I know that even though the title in YouTube is different, a lot of people have been calling it Munya. Or they call it the Kirsha cringe song since it was made to be specifically cringy. Let me actually go here and show it to you. I did a reaction. Let's look at it. Where is it? It's down here somewhere. Here it is. The Kirsha cringe AMV, and that's not its actual title because it has an extremely bizarre title. by Silas Frostrunner. Yes, I reacted to that one. Okay, so it might be a reference to that song, I'm not sure.
So don't play simple symbiosis, yeah, you know the way. Fuzzy day
Okay, and then this one again, which I think might be Mystical Yazzie, but I'm not sure.
keeps the cray at bay. Quang-a-lang like bro, but they're all no show. Though half them yaps make you stop like whoa. Shake those tails in the air like a
Oh, and then Asmongold, and look at he's like a painting. Look at him, he's like a painting. And then if you pause, you can see the mountains of Dr. Pepper, which is an Asmongold meme that has been really embraced by the Skyebrows community. So yeah, that's how you can tell it's Asmongold, because there's Dr. Pepper near him. And the background kind of looks like his actual room that he streams from. I don't know it well enough to really be sure, and it is pretty dark and blurry, but yeah, it does look like his actual room. Yeah, he looks like a painting in this. Look at that. Oh, he's getting closer and closer. Ah, he's getting closer. Oh no, he's getting so close. Oh no, I'm gonna fall into his eye. I fell into his eye. Okay.
don't care, loud and proud and going nowhere. Just when you feel you're falling.
Okay, now is this a new fox? Kind of looks like a new one, and also one I do not recognize.
And behind what the fox unlocks is a fabulous
Okay, and then this one again that I don't recognize.
find. Taste or just taste what's real in life if the truth cuts deep.
And then Lifu again. Yeah, isn't her model awesome? And yeah, there's a knife theme on her channel that's used a lot, which is why there's all these knives and everything.
That's the price of the knife stand tall, grind sharp, full pie and
Okay, and I'm still wondering if this is Captain Remington. I'm not sure.
spine. No hurt in the fog, bright side, clear mind.
Okay, and then we've gone into a fight sequence that appears in nearly every Skyebrows videos, where the robot cat girl or cat girl with power armor on fights against the Zuckerborgs that are based on Mark Zuckerberg. So we're going into that sequence right here. And then, I paused at the wrong moment. We've got Vice President J.D. Vance in his meme form, which also appears in nearly every Skyebrows video. Yeah, there's some reactors that are doing bingo on it, like Ando is a reactor that is doing bingo on Skyebrows videos.
No fox given. Keep it real and never fibbing. Ring ding ding. What does the fox say?
Yeah, so this is definitely a fox girl with multiple tails, so it's not exactly like the fight sequences in other Skyebrows videos, because instead of a cat girl, it's a fox girl.
Little man hungry, running street.
Oh, here it is. So yeah, Silas Frostrunner's second cameo. So here he is streaming with his baby. Yeah, he has an adorable baby that likes to do things like try to grab the microphone and try to hijack the VTuber model so it looks like it's having a seizure, and all kinds of amusing noises and everything. So, but it is hard to do, to stream with a baby. But yeah, it's really a lot of fun.
Stream today.
Simple symbiosis, yeah, you know the way.
Serve it every day to me.
Okay, and then this one, not sure who that is.
Media fillet. Quang-a-lang like bro, but they're all no show. Though half them yaps make you stop like.
Okay, and then this is Skyebrows himself. So his self-representation character, and looks very similar to the way that he looked in Skyebrows, his own music video. Okay, and then this one, I was thinking Cinevware, but there's like this tail, which I don't think Cinevware has, and the clothing is different. So I'm not sure who this is. Probably not Cinevere.
Gotta give for the grift. Love the subs and the lift. Rolling re-sheeple stacking.
Okay, and then this fight sequence, I heard about this, so I got a little bit spoiled on this. So this is Pippa Pipkin, a rabbit VTuber, and this is Hassan Piker with white hair. So he's like Gear 5 Luffy from One Piece with his white hair, which is also something that has appeared in a bunch of Skyebrows videos, and they are fighting. And this fight scene is similar to the non-fight scene that happened in Skyebrows, where I thought it was a fight scene, but people told me afterwards, no, that's not a fight scene, because Skyebrows actually never fought back at all. Only Pippa hit Skyebrows, never the other way around. But this here is an actual fight scene, and I believe it represents the incident where Pippa got a guest to not go on Hassan Piker's live stream, I think because of the dog shot collar scandal, if I remember right. But she was like, hey, don't go on his stream, don't let him interview, and the big guest got lost and did not agree to come on Hassan Piker's show anymore. And so this literal fight represents that metaphorical fight.
Go slow like prim and proper. Pippa scripts out of control. It's vertically divided, that's fine. Redefine. Using your mind doesn't make you unkind. Slip the high from the edge and back from the ledge. Canceled cancellation. Now we're flying full-fledged.
No fox given.
You know we got the golden ribbon.
Ring ding ding, what does the fox say?
Lines are all nine. Sit and watch me slay.
Simple symbiosis, yeah, you know the way.
Fuzzy Diller Day sweeps decay away.
Quanga line like bro.
But they're all no show. Though half them yaps make you stop like.
Yeah, and it says that the yaps, so by yaps it's talking about, people doing insults online. And when it says they're all no show, it's talking about people like Quango, who was not willing to debate Leaflet, and a lot of other trolls that, they have big internet tough guy talk, but then they won't even agree to a debate or an interview or anything like that. Oh, this one is so beautiful. Who is she? I don't know who this is, but this is just incredibly beautiful. And look at the background with all these curly cues and everything. Very beautiful. Okay, and then Lifu, the one I couldn't identify, and the other one I couldn't identify. Okay, and it looks like this one has two tails, which I did not realize before. Okay.
No.
Okay, so it looks like that's okay. I am surprised that we did not see expensive overclocked RAM. Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see that. Like, there's so many beautiful shots in here. Like, what am I going to use for the thumbnail? I don't know what I'm going to use for the thumbnail. Oh, there's blood runks again. Wow. So, oh yeah. So this was a good video. Oh yeah. I'm going to have to rewatch this a whole bunch of times on my own. But yeah, it's I can tell that because of the title, it's focused very heavily on Fox themed VTubers and YouTubers, and let's see, I'm not sure if Kivox is a VTuber yet. I haven't watched his recent videos. He might be by now, and let's see. But yeah, it's just so gorgeous. But yeah, because of the title, it's focused on the Fox themed ones, and I think Skyebrows has realized what all of us were beginning to realize, which is that you can't put all the cameos in every single video when there are this many of us. It's just not a practical thing to do, and it would affect the quality of the video if you tried to do it. So yeah, totally understand that a bunch of us were left out and new people had room to come in, because that is cool. So, but I'm really glad to see the recurring ones like Nux. Yeah, Nux is so cool. Actually, this might end up being my thumbnail. I'm still undecided. But anyways, okay, so I've rambled long enough. That is a reaction, and I'm very pleased at this Skyebrows video. And so I better give it a thumbs up instead of forgetting like I often do forget. Okay, so love all you guys, and it'll be very exciting to talk about this and rewatch this over and over with the other Skyebros. Really, really looking forward to that.